Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. At its core, the information suggests that a planned currency swap or redenomination process is set to begin in November, according to a contact within the CBI. This contact, likely someone knowledgeable about the internal workings of the bank, could be providing insight into the timing and mechanics of the plan. A currency swap-out generally refers to the process where old currency notes are replaced with new ones. In this case, it could involve exchanging old IQD notes with higher denominations, containing more zeros, for new notes that contain fewer zeros, a process that would simplify transactions, reduce confusion, and make the currency more efficient for everyday use. Such moves are typically designed to combat inflation, stabilize the currency, and restore confidence in the national economy. The term project to delete the zeros is quite central here. This project seems to be an economic reform that the Iraqi government and the CBI have been considering for some time. The basic idea behind deleting the zeros is to redenominate the currency, which means adjusting the nominal value of the currency by removing zeros. For example, if the current exchange rate for 1000 IQD is equivalent to $1, after the zeros are deleted, 1 IQD could be made to equal $1, simplifying currency transactions. This doesn't change the real value of the currency, but it does affect the way the currency is counted and exchanged, making it easier for citizens and international businesses to handle. One crucial point raised in the original paragraph is the involvement of the U.S. Treasury. It indicates that the U.S. Treasury's presence within the CBI is linked to overseeing this transition process, ensuring that the rollout is completed effectively. The U.S. Treasury being involved in such a process is significant for several reasons. First, it provides international oversight, ensuring that the process is carried out transparently and without corruption, which could otherwise undermine the entire effort. The U.S. has had a vested interest in stabilizing Iraq's economy, especially since the invasion in 2003 and the subsequent years of rebuilding and restructuring Iraq's financial system. Ensuring the success of the currency reform would likely be part of a broader goal to support Iraq's economic stability, which is crucial for its long-term recovery and international trade relations. The statement that you will not see the U.S. Treasury leave the CBI until this is done highlights the importance of this project. It suggests that the U.S. Treasury's role isn't just advisory but also supervisory in ensuring that the project reaches completion. This involvement may be seen as a protective measure for Iraq's economy, ensuring that no missteps occur that could derail the process or lead to a failure in the currency reform. Such a reform process can be delicate, and any errors in the execution could have wide-ranging implications for Iraq's economic health, the value of the IQD, and the confidence of international investors. The timing of the rollout, beginning in November, is also significant. It suggests that the preparatory work has been underway for some time, and November is when the public-facing part of the project begins. Such projects typically involve a lot of behind-the-scenes work, including ensuring that enough new currency notes are printed and distributed, that the old notes are collected and disposed of in a secure manner, and that the public is adequately informed about the process. There's also a need to ensure that businesses, banks, and international partners are prepared for the change, as well as coordinating with digital systems that handle transactions, ATMs, and banking software to account for the new currency values. The reference to a currency swap-out hints at a phased approach, where old notes will be exchanged for new ones over a set period. These processes often require careful planning to avoid causing disruption to the economy or creating a black market for old currency notes. In some cases, governments might offer a specific window of time for people to exchange their old notes for new ones, and after that period, the old notes may no longer be legal tender. During this time, there will likely be a concerted effort to ensure that citizens understand the process and that businesses and banks are equipped to handle the transition smoothly. Historically, currency redenominations have been used by countries to stabilize their economies in the wake of hyperinflation, devaluation, or significant economic challenges. While Iraq's economy has faced significant challenges due to years of conflict, sanctions, and instability, there has also been progress in recent years as the country seeks to rebuild its infrastructure and strengthen its economy. The process of deleting zeros from the currency could be seen as a step toward stabilizing the currency and signaling that Iraq is moving toward a more stable and prosperous economic future. Moreover, the involvement of the U.S. Treasury could also signal that international stakeholders are interested in the success of Iraq's economic reforms. Iraq, as an oil-rich nation, plays an important role in global energy markets, and its economic stability is of interest not just to its regional neighbors but also to larger global economies, including the U.S. Ensuring that Iraq's currency is stable and that its economy is on a sound footing would likely contribute to regional stability and global economic interests. The fact that this process is being monitored so closely by both the CBI and the U.S. Treasury suggests that there are significant risks involved. Currency reforms can be complicated, and there is often concern about the impact on inflation, the public's confidence in the new currency, and how the transition will be managed in practice. If handled poorly, the process could lead to confusion, disruption, and loss of confidence in the new currency, which could have the opposite effect of what is intended. Hence, the mention of the U.S. Treasury remaining in place until the project is completed suggests that there is a desire to ensure that these potential pitfalls are avoided, and that the rollout happens smoothly. This transition could also have implications for the IQD's value on the international market. As it stands, the IQD has not been fully integrated into global currency markets in the same way as major currencies like the US dollar or the euro. Part of the reason for this has been the political and economic instability that Iraq has faced over the past few decades. However, with the deletion of zeros and the stabilization of the currency, there could be a push to reintegrate the IQD into international currency markets, potentially leading to a revaluation of the currency. For currency traders and investors who have been following developments related to the IQD, the rollout of the currency swap out and the project to delete the zeros could be of particular interest. If successful, the redenomination could lead to significant changes in the value of the IQD, both domestically and internationally. For those holding IQD as an investment, the completion of this project might be a pivotal moment, as it could signal a move toward a more stable and potentially stronger currency. In conclusion, the paragraph speaks to a significant moment in Iraq's financial and economic development. The planned currency swap out and the project to delete the zeros are critical steps in Iraq's efforts to stabilize its currency and strengthen its economy. The involvement of the U.S. Treasury underscores the importance of this project and provides reassurance that it is being overseen carefully to ensure its success. The timing, set to begin in November, suggests that we are on the cusp of seeing this long-discussed project come to fruition, with potential wide-reaching implications for Iraq's economy and the value of the IQD both domestically and internationally. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. for more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.